a seam in front of his nets, and that's how he'll move the puck to center. Too far from McIsaac. He'll plant chips. Look out. Break is on here. While Chesson with a break, leaving it there for Helis. They score! With 2:37 left to go in the third period. Off of a broken play and a turnover.
The breakdown on Niagara's part, you can see here 2 white shirts with no bodies attached to them. And Sebastian Dam tries to go over and cover that down in the butterfly. But wowee, it's all tied up at 2.
Bringing it out of his zone. Pass up to Reddox. Reddox has got a 2-on-2 rush. Throws one in net and a hit off a body in front. It looks like that one's going to be an own goal off of Hastings. A great play right there.
Watch it again here as Reddox centering it in front. Hastings just spinning around to try and block the pass, accidentally deflecting.
Oshawa Generals' a shot misses the Oshawa net. Peterborough Pete's moving it around down in the Oshawa end. It's in front, of backhand shot. Knockdown. There's another drive. Score! A scramble in front of the Oshawa net. Well, a delayed penalty to the Oshawa.
He will play it. Take it back behind his own net. In deep on the forecheck is Frederick Naslund. Pete's able to pick up the puck now. For Naslund in front. Saved by LaCosta. Rebound. Scores! Great work by Frederick Naslund, and the Peterborough Petes tie this game. 3:40 came in earlier. And for Reddox, that will be just his second of the playoffs. Frederick Naslund.
Back to Coletta. Coletta trying to get away from his check, who happens to be Delory at this point. Then it comes free. Bouncing around. Picked up by the Peterborough Petes. Put it right at the side of the goal. They poke away at it. They jam away. Score! To the very end, it comes bouncing near the net. Ryder almost got free, but not quite. Caruana battles in the corner there, along with Parlett. It squirts loose. Petes trying to move it in front. That's Ryder. Hits the goaltender. Score! Ryder put it in front. The initial save made. Gone to the puck. And the Petes go up by a 5 spot. 5-0. 11-13 the time of the lead.
Interference call against Friesen. Shot comes in. That's deflected in, and that's into the net off the stick of number 22.
Liam Reddox.
Liam Reddox.
You see a nice little deflection, moves to the front of the net. Nice little tip through the legs, and away you go.
Backhands it for Brophy in the corner. Covered by Aston. Brophy falls down. Aston moves the puck on behind the net. Reddox starts away. Rohrbach stays with him and forces him to curl back. Liam Reddox now out through center ice. Stick handles to the line. Reddox forced wide by Davey. Maintains it. Wrap around attempt. Scores! Well, Liam Reddox was given a lot of freedom, if you will, in terms of allowing to drive and drive and drive. And Liam Reddox ends it.
Nobody was there, as now down the ice they come. Less than a minute to go here in the second period. It scores! It flip-flops around in front of Jeff McDougall.
Down his way behind Jeff McDougall. We'll get a better look from this angle up here. The shot goes off a stick. Well, don't know if Coletta.
To Jordan Morrison. Michael Tuomi right on the doorstep. Just missing was Reddox, and now he scores! Liam Reddox on the wraparound. And 4 minutes in, the 17-year-old rookie has his 12th of the year, and it's 1-0 Peterborough.
Liam Reddox behind the net shows tremendous confidence with the puck. He steps out as he goes around the net, tucks it in on the side around Turpo, beats Hatzianu around the net, and that's where he got the advantage. That was a
face off deep in Windsor territory. Tardif takes the draw. McFarland for Windsor comes back here to Stock at the blue line. Stock sends it across to Hendricks, back to Hendricks again, to Stock, to Hendricks again. Hendricks into the side of that, comes in front, scores! Pass from Tardif. Much on it. I'll try again. Downey to Ryder, to Downey again. Here's Downey stepping in front of that, gets a shot away. That deflects high and wide of the net. Now Ryder, it's right there at the goal post. They poke, score! It was lying loose, and
Raskovic for defense partner Sonnenberg, lost it. Tardif. Here's Stahl. Stahl, they score on the one-timer.
play is ended, and ended in short order.
Liam Reddox with his 15th of the year.
One of the players loses their stick, but this allows the Pete's now to come right in front of the Mississauga. Scores! In there, the Peterborough
been kicked in by Daniel Ryder. It got tied up in some sticks, and I think it may have at one point in time got a piece of a stick. And I think the last thing it...
Up through center to Stahl. Stahl poked it through to Coletta. Tried to get it back to Stewart. There's Stewart in the corner. Back around on this side to Stahl again. Out in front, there's Reddox.
So Bob, as you said, a couple players standing in front, but they were standing off to the side more so than in Dennis's way. Shot coming in. Oh, there it hit something in front. But it may have been a London player.
This is the edge. Peterborough still with it, trying to sharp angle. Another it scores. Liam Reddox gets the
leave a guy with his talent and skill in the middle. Pat Ouellette goes to leave him, and it's the wrong move from Pat Ouellette.
In behind the Sarnia net. The Peach put a little pressure here. Turning with it in front of the net. There's a shut eye for Brady. Will make the save. The rebound. They score. Yeah. Peterborough, a lot of pressure in it. Ended up
by the Pete's. Mark Flood, the captain, tries to slide it near the front of the net, knocked away by the Belleville Bulls again, but Hendricks comes up with it and can't score! Looked to me like a change directions right in front of the net there, Terry.
Well, we'll have to wait for the official. Liam Reddox.
Jeff Levitt now trying to center it, did, but nobody was there except Mark Flood, and Flood feeds Ryder. Ryder hands it off. This is Reddox trying to get a score! Up into that top corner, over the shoulder.
From Greg Williams. Jordan Morrison back to Hendricks. Flood towards the net, deflected, scored. Pretty little deflection by Liam Reddox, 1-0.
And the Pete's take over back and behind their own net. Flipped out through center to Ryder. Ryder hands it off to Reddox. Reddox trying to get around one man, still going, score! Great effort by Liam Reddox as he picked up that pass. Looked like he'd gone too far at first, but he manages to backhand it in past the goaltender.
Liam Reddox coming in and scoring the goal. We'll watch as he takes the feed from Daniel Ryder. Comes in, splits the D, goes inside, outside, and keeps coming in. You're right, it looked like he may have run out of room, Bob, but he keeps on going, makes a nice...
Through and steered away by Bataccio. Reddox off the boards, Morrison. Fakes back to the blue line, shot, that's over the net. They try and tuck it, they score! Bounce to Reddox, and he tapped it in. It's a power play goal. And we're tied at 1.
Well, we're going to have a conference here with the puck came off the backboards right here, and Liam Reddox does a good job at getting it in off of Denny Bataccio, but the referee...
Hendricks at the point. A lot of bodies in front. That's deflected just wide. Reddox puts it out front. Back to the point. Hendricks shot, deflected. Still loose. Scores! With 0.2 seconds to go in the first, the Peterborough Pete's.
Seconds to go, and the puck comes to the side of the net. And Reddox does a great job of pulling away from Danny.
Aston over there, and a shot by Hendricks. That dribbles wide of the net. Back and behind the goal, they feed it out to Aston. 33 seconds remaining in the one penalty. There's a drive, it's bouncing around, score!
Visitors make things interesting late in the third period as Liam Reddox scores 3-2.
Deep in Windsor territory, here's Flood. Flood winds up, shot right on, score! Well, Flood got the puck back there. The boards there, it comes loose. Hustling back and behind, and that is Galt in front, score!
49 for the Pete's, number 26, McEwen, unassisted.
Unassisted, there again! As the puck's bouncing around in front of that pitch. Broken up there by the Pete's. Get across the line, here's Ryder, cutting in front of that net, and he scores! Then through center ice. Here comes Reddox. Reddox over to Tardif. Tardif puts it in front. They score! Side. Beats have possession. Cruising in front of backhand shot. Reddox scores! Liam Reddox. The Pete's finally passed it. Here we go with the penalty shot. Coming in is Reddox, and he moves in, and he scores! And the Peterborough Pete's the 38.
Pass, Reddox. There you see Ryder does a good job of drawing the defenseman over to the other side. Goes short, blocker side on Mensador, where he's looked weak all game.
Knocked away as Josh Francis goes after it. Francis can't clear it, comes over to the side, score! Liam Reddox picked that.
Pete's, that's all coming up in the second intermission.
Kavanaugh score as the Kavanaugh of the back to Hendricks. Hendricks lines it ahead to Ryder, and Ryder to Reddox as they come in across the line. There's Reddox score! Side, one Peterborough penalty expires, and now the Pete's just one man shook. Here comes Reddox, in on goal. He's ahead and score! Pete's have it in here. Trevor Hendricks back to Flood. Mark Flood to Hendricks again. They move it around down there in the London zone. Comes across, score! Around here by the boards, the Battalion have that puck taken there by McDonald. That's broken up. Here's Reddox, shoots, scores!
The defenseman side.
Pete's win that face-off. Back here to Flood. Flood up to Reddox. Reddox trying to move in front. There's a backhand shot, score! Right between the legs. There he receives some help from Coletta. Then hands it off to Ryder. Back to Coletta again, into Ryder in the corner. Trying to center, comes in front, scores! Standers go after it. Adam Nemeth there for the Frontenacs. They failed to clear to the blue line, and a shot taker scores! Flood ahead to Morrison. This is Morrison leading the rush, and across the line on the other side. He's knocked off the puck. Chases back and behind the goal, though. Comes in front. The Pete's trying to center it in. Score! From a sharp head to Daniel Ryder. Ryder handing it off to his teammate Young, who drops it back. There's a shot. Scores! In front of the goal, Liam Reddox was standing there. 2 or 3 Pete's had